This is game number 7 of my 2025 San Francisco Giants season replay with APBA Baseball. This is the home opener for the Giants at Oracle Park. From April 4th, 2025, the Giants will be hosting the Seattle Mariners. This game in reality was spectacular. The Giants won 10-9 in 11 innings. The score was tied 9-9 after 6 innings, and nobody scored in the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th. Top of the 11th, Seattle scores once. Bottom of the 11th, San Francisco scores twice to win it. Walk-off single by Willy Adames. Giants win this one 10-9. Part of a great start for the Giants in real life in 2025. That win improved them to 6-1 on the season, and they would start 8-1. Great start to that season. But as you look at the screen with the record of the replay, these Giants not off to a good start. Won 1 out of 3 in the opening series against Cincinnati Reds, then won 1 out of 3 in the next series against the Houston Astros, and so they are 2-4 coming into this one, and they were 5-1 in real life en route to an 81-81 record. So Giants not off to a good start. Did you happen to watch the 2026 opener on Netflix between the Giants and the Yankees? Well, the Giants' performance on opening day this year, it's looked a lot like that on my tabletop. So as you look at the stats here, through 6 games, the Giants hitting just 156. They've averaged just 2 runs per game, and in their 4 losses, they have scored 0, 0, 1, and 1. Just 4 home runs so far. Pitching's been pretty good, though, 3.06 team ERA, and you can see the replay stats through 6 games and then the actual stats for the entirety of the season. So Giants hit about 80 points better over 162 games and scored twice as many runs. So off to a very, very slow start in the replay. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups for this one. First for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Leading off and playing right field, Victor Robles. Center fielder is Julio Rodriguez. The catcher, the star of the breakout star of the 2025 season, Cal Raleigh. In left field, Randy Arozarena. Third baseman's Jorge Polanco. The DH is Luke Raley. First baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Second baseman, Ryan Bliss. And the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. On the mound for the Mariners in this one, Luis Castillo. 11-8, a 3.54 ERA in 2025. Now for the Giants, leading off and playing first base, Lamont Wade. Shortstop, Willy Adames. Center fielder is Jung-Hoo Lee. Third baseman, Matt Chapman. Left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Right field, Mike Yastrzemski. The DH is Wilmer Flores. Catchers, Patrick Bailey. And the second baseman's Tyler Fitzgerald. Justin Verlander will be making his second start of the season. 4-11, a 3.85 ERA in 2025. Verlander's first start of the season against the Reds, he did take the loss, but he did pitch well. 6 innings, 4 hits, just 1 run, no walks, 7 strikeouts, but took the loss because the Giants were shut out in that contest. So, Mariners, Giants, home opener at Oracle Park. Giants looking to get something going here offensively. Can only hope they can match their real-life counterparts who scored 10 runs in this contest. But I have my doubts. Let's see what happens and play ball. Top of the first, Victor Robles to lead things off. 245 average, 1 home run in 2025. And Verlander's pitch. 52's a 27. Ground ball left side taken by the third baseman Chapman. Throws over to first, 1 away. It's Julio Rodriguez, a 267 average, 32 home runs, 95 runs batted in. 65's a 35. Another ground ball hit at Matt Chapman, and he's got it and throws to first for the second out. Here is Cal Raleigh, and his card is just amazing. I don't know if that'll focus well enough, but a 1 on 11, 33, and 66. If he rolls 44 and gets the second column, a whole lot of 11s. 6 on a 22. Big time card. So 247 average, 60 home runs, 125 runs batted in 2025. So 2 outs, nobody on for Raleigh. Here's the pitch. 42 is a 38, ball 1. 31's a 14. Verlander doesn't give Raleigh anything to hit. Balls 2, 3, and 4. He's on base with a 2-out walk. Randy Arozarena, 238 average, 27 home runs, 76 runs batted in last season. 34 is a 31, and that'll be a fly ball to center. Jung-Hoo Lee will make the catch for the 3rd out. So Verlander gets through the 1st inning, no problem. For the Giants, in the bottom of the 1st, Lamont Wade. Wade, so far in 4 games, 2 hits in 18 at-bats on 11 average. Castillo's pitch. 45 is a 14. Castillo starts things off with a walk. Wade takes first. There's Willy Adames. Adames. As we go through the Giants lineup, and I start giving you the average for the first 6 games this season, it is not pretty at all. Adames, 160 average, 4 hits in 25 at-bats, does have 1 home run. 46 is a 13. Castillo strikes out Adames. Giants came into this game with 30 hits in 6 games, 5 hits a game. 30 hits versus 73 strikeouts. It's an awful lot. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee with 1 out. Jung-Hoo Lee is the Giants' top hitter with a 238 average, 5 hits in 21 at-bats. 63 is a 31. Fly ball to center. Julio Rodriguez will make the catch, 2 away. I ring up Matt Chapman. Chapman leads the Giants with 2 home runs and 4 runs batted in through 6 games, but he's batting 174, 4 hits in 23 at-bats. 22's an 8. Castillo's a 10. Chapman, no change there. 10 on the 8 is going to be a base hit into right field. Wade, with 2 outs, is able to go from first to third. So Chapman comes through with a 2-out single. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for Elliot Ramos. Ramos batting just .091, 2 hits in 22 at-bats. So can Ramos break out of the funk that he's in? He might. 44 is an 8. 10 minus 2, 12 on an 8. Oh, no. On a lot of charts, that would be a hit, but with this chart with runners on first and third, that is going to be a routine fly ball to left, caught by Arozarena for the 3rd out. Giants miss a chance to get on the board. We go to the 2nd, no score. Jorge Polanco to lead off for the Mariners, 265 average, 26 home runs, 78 RBI last season. 22 is a 6, and that is belted into the right center field gap. It'll roll to the wall. Lee will pick it up, get it back in, but not before Polanco walks into second with a leadoff double. Here's Luke Raley, 202 average, 4 home runs last season. 35 is a 42. And Verlander plunks Raley, hits him in the back. He takes first base with the hit by pitch. First and second, nobody out. First baseman Rowdy Tellez steps in, 228 average, 17 home runs last season. 36 is a 33, popped it up, middle infield. Adames calls for it, he's got it, 1 away. Brings up Ryan Bliss. Bliss didn't play much in 2025, just 11 games, hit 200, 1 home run. 13 Verlander strikes out Bliss for the second out. And bring up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford, 265 average, 12 home runs last season. 54 is the 32, and it's a fly ball to right. They'll die at the warning track. Yastrzemski has it. And Verlander, after putting the first 2 runners on base, gets out of it. 3 straight outs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski to lead things off. Yastrzemski, 2 hits in 13 at-bats so far this season. It's a 154 average. 54 again, a 32, fly ball to right. Victor Robles has it for the first out. Wilmer Flores, 2 hits in 20 at-bats so far, a 100 average. 31 is a 14. Castillo gives a walk to Flores. Brings up the Gold Glove catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bailey's hitting .214, 3 hits in 14 at-bats. 1 out, runner on first. 26 is a 13. Castillo strikes out Bailey, 2 away. There's Tyler Fitzgerald, 3 hits in 14 at-bats, a .214 average. All 3 hits were doubles, all came in the same game. Pitch to Fitzgerald. 36 is a 33. Popped up, left side. Third baseman Polanco has it, and the side is retired. Played 2 full innings, no score. Top of the order for the Mariners here in the third. Victor Robles is 0 for 1. Reroll that. 31's a 42, and Verlander has hit a batter for the second time. Glances off Robles' shoulder, and now the leadoff runner is aboard. There's Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 1. 31 again, 9. 6, 7 on a 9 is going to be a base hit. Robles will stop at second, and again, the Mariners, first and second, nobody out. And Cal Raleigh comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. 32's a 26. Infield pop-up. Second baseman Fitzgerald has it. That's the first out. So Rosarena 0 for 1. 33 is a 6. And that is going to be driven into deep right center field. Robles will score. Rodriguez is fast. He will score. Randy Rosarena gets things started with a 2-run double. 2-0 Seattle here in the top of the third. Jorge Polanco, who doubled his last time up. 34 is a 31. Fly ball to center. Lee makes the catch for the second out. Rosarena stays put at second base. Luke Raley, he was hit by a pitch his last time up. 46 is a 13. Verlander strikes out Raley. So that'll end the inning, but Seattle takes a 2-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the third. Top of the order for the Giants. Lamont Wade walked his first time up. 56 is a 34. Castillo has the Y. That's a strikeout. There's Adames, who struck out the first time up. 33's a 5. No modifiers, so actually, let's check here. Castillo's a 10, no change. Okay. Adames rips one into left center field. Rosarena and Rodriguez give chase, but Adames will make his way to second base with a one-out double. Second double of the season for Adames. So runner in scoring position, one out. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee, 0 for 1 today. 15's a 10. 10 plus 1 is a 9. 10 on a 9, or 9 on a 10, is going to be a base hit for Jung-Hoo Lee. Puts into right field. Robles comes up throwing, so Adames will have to stay at third. But now runners at the corners with one out for Matt Chapman. Singled his first time up. Again, has team best 2 home runs through the first 6 games. So can Chapman come through here and get the Giants on the board? He might. 22's an 8. Oh, we did this last time, didn't we? 10 minus 0. 10 on an 8. First and third. 32. This is going to be hit into right field in the air. Robles will make the catch. Robles is 3, 36. All right, so fly ball to right. Robles makes the catch, and it is not deep enough for Adames to try to score. So he will stay put at third base. Now there are 2 outs. Elliot Ramos is 0 for 1. 2 hits and 23 at-bats this season. He's due, right? 53's a 16. This will involve the center fielder, Rodriguez. He's got a 3 rating. 26. And line drive into center field, sinking. Rodriguez rushes in and makes the sliding catch for the third out. So robs Ramos of a hit, and the Mariners get out of the third without giving up a run. And the Giants continue to struggle offensively. They've got 3 hits. They've left 5 runners on base in the first 3 innings. Verlander comes back out for the 4th. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for Seattle. Here's Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 1. 16's a 28. Bouncer to the shortstop, Adames. Fields it cleanly, throws to first, 1 away. Ryan Bliss, who struck out the first time. 46 is a 24. Another ground ball to Adames. He'll make the play again, 2 away. J.P. Crawford's 0 for 1. 51's a 9. 6 on the 9 is going to be a little flare over the second baseman's head. It's going to fall in for a base hit. 2-out single for Crawford. His 4th hit of the game. Back to the top of the order for Robles, who is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. 61's a 24. Ground ball to shortstop, Adames. He'll throw to first to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, still 2-0 Seattle. 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Giants. Here's Mike Yastrzemski, who is 0 for 1. 65's a 35. Ground ball to the third baseman, Polanco. He'll make the play. Driving first is in time for the first out. Wilmer Flores walked his first time up. Another 65, another 35, another ground ball to Polanco. 2 away. Patrick Bailey struck out his first time up. 53 is a 19. This will involve the third baseman, Polanco again. He's got a rating of 3. Second roll's a 61. So ground ball to Polanco for the 3rd straight time. 3rd time's the charm because he boots this one. For the Giants, I guess. Polanco boots this one. Bailey's aboard on the E5. Two-out base runner for the Giants. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald, 0 for 1 today. Fitzgerald's going to do something good. He'll roll in his second column. 4 home runs in 2025. 12 is just a 7, and that's going to be an extra base hit. I put the Giants on the board there, but instead that is just going to be a single. Singles into left. Rosarena chases it down. Patrick Bailey's able to go from first to third on the play. So once again, the Giants have runners at the corners. Now it's Lamont Wade. Walked his first time up, then struck out. Came in today hitting 111. In real life, he hit just 167 in 2025. Can Wade come through with a big hit? Nope. 12's a 25, and that's a ground ball to the second baseman, Bliss. Tosses over to first to end the inning. Giants, 4 innings, have left 7 runners on base. Top of the 5th. Verlander will come back out for this one. We'll be facing the 2-3-4 hitters. Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2 at the plate so far. 21's a 26, bouncer right side. Fitzgerald has it. Runs to first, 1 away. There's Cal Raleigh, 0 for 1 with a walk. 64 is a 13. Verlander strikes out Raleigh. 2 down. So Rosarena, who had the big 2-run double in the 3rd inning, is 1 for 2. 15's an 11, and that will be hit into left. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Second hit of the day for Rosarena. 5 hits now for Seattle. Here's Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double. He takes the first pitch. Rosarena's going, and he steals second. So, Polanco with a runner on scoring position, 2 outs. Verlander's pitch. 44 is an 8. 8 on an 8 is going to be a base hit up the middle. They're going to send a Rosarena, and he has a fast runner. He will score from second base. 3-0 Seattle. Polanco with the RBI single. Okay, here's Luke Raley. 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. 54 is a 32. Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch to end the inning. The Mariners tack on another run. 3-0 Seattle. Okay, Castillo comes back out for his 5th inning of work. And he will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Thomas is 1 for 2 with a double. 42 is a 39. Strike 1. Ooh, looks like 66 for a second, but nope. 36 is a 33. There's a Y. Castillo strikes out Adames for the second time. There's Jung-Hoo Lee, who's 1 for 2. 64 is a 13. Another strikeout for Castillo. Chapman is 1 for 2. Castillo's pitch. 35 is a 14, and he has given up another walk. Chapman takes first base. 2 outs. Elliot Ramos is 0 for 2. Can he come through with a 2-out hit? Oh, he might. Yes, he does. At 11, he'll roll in his second column. 21 home runs in 2025. Can he do something good here and get the Giants on the board? 42 will be a 6. And that will be hit sharply down the right field line. Robles goes into the corner to get it. Chapman moving as fast as he can around the bases. And with 2 outs, he will score. Elliot Ramos goes into second with an RBI double. And now it's 3-1 Seattle as the Giants score their first run of the game. Ramos with the RBI double comes through. All right, chance to get another one here from Mike Yastrzemski with Ramos on second base. Yastrzemski's 0 for 2. Nope, 12's a 25, and that will be a ground ball to second baseman Bliss. He'll throw to first for the third out, but at least the Giants get one. Top of the sixth, and Justin Verlander, he has gone past his batter count, so his day is done. Next up for the Giants, it's Randy Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 3 and 5, a 1.78 ERA in 2025, 4 saves. And this will be his third appearance. He has pitched an inning and 2/3, not giving up a hit, run, or walk. No strikeouts either. So Rodriguez to pitch the sixth, and he'll be facing the Mariners' 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Rowdy Tellez is 0 for 2. 15's an 8. Rodriguez has a 19 rating. He's a righty, so 19 on the 8 is not going to get it done for Tellez. That'll just be a fly ball to right. Yastrzemski will make the catch for the first out. So Ryan Bliss, who's 0 for 2. D1's a 36, ball 1. 25's a 10. 19 minus 2, 21 on a 10. 22 would have been an out, but 21 is going to be a base hit for Ryan Bliss. 1 out single. There's J.P. Crawford, who's 1 for 2 today. 21's a 26. This will involve the second baseman, Fitzgerald. He's got an 8 rating, 55. Okay, ground ball to Fitzgerald. Goes to second. Gets the lead runner. Adames throws on to first, but Crawford beats it out. So just the fielder's choice. The lead runner for the second out. Robles comes to the plate for the fourth time. He's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. 55 is a 9. 19 minus 3, 22 on a 9. Oh, boy, Seattle is just getting lucky. 23 would be an out. 22 is another base hit. And Crawford will stop at second. 8 hits now for Seattle. First and second, 2 outs for Julio Rodriguez. He's 1 for 3 today. 63 is a 31. Fly ball to center field. Lee will track it down and make the catch for the third out. So a couple of hits there, but nothing comes of it. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Let's see. Castillo has gone 18, 19, 20, 22, all right. So Castillo's gone past his batter limit, so he will come out. Next out of the pen for Seattle. Colin Snyder. 2-1, a 5.47 ERA in 2025, 24 appearances. He's got the 7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up for the Giants, starting with Wilmer Flores, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. '52 is a 27. It'll be a ground ball to the third baseman, Polanco, he makes the play with the first out. Patrick Bailey's 0 for 2, reached base by error on one of them. Patrick Bailey with a 66, he'll roll in his second column. 6 homers in 2025. 23 is a 6, and that will be hit into right center field, and Patrick Bailey has a double. His first extra base hit of the season. So here's Tyler Fitzgerald, who is 1 for 2. 25's a 9. 4 minus 3, 7 on a 9. Now it's the Giants who will get lucky because an 8 would have been an out, but a 7 is going to be a base hit. And Patrick Bailey, they're going to send him. Will Patrick Bailey score? No, Patrick Bailey is slow. And so it was hit to left. Arozarena comes up throwing. He guns out Bailey at the plate. And that was unfortunate because now there are 2 away and the Giants miss a chance to score a run there. All right. Runner on first, 2 outs. Malott Wade's over 2 with a walk. 43's a 29. Hit back to the pitcher. Snyder has it, throws to first for the third out. So Giants with a chance. Can't get it done. We go to the 7th, still 3-1 Seattle. Rodriguez pitched his inning, so now Giants go to Camilo Duvall. Who went 4-3 with a 3.58 ERA in 2025. This is his 4th appearance. He has pitched 3 scoreless innings, hasn't given up a hit, has allowed 2 walks, has struck out 6 in 3 innings, and has a save. He gets to face the heart of the Mariners' order, starting with Cal Raleigh, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. Duvall's pitch. 62 is a 13. Raleigh strikes out for the second time. Rosarena's 2 for 3. 2-run double back in the third. 12's a 25, and Duvall has the X. Another strikeout. Here's Polanco. He's 2 for 3, and he drove in a run with a single in the 5th inning. And Polanco, well, let's see. Duvall does have an H, so let's not call it just yet. Duvall's a righty with a 12. Polanco -2 is 14. If it was a 15, it would not be out of the park, but instead it is deep to right, and it is back, and it is deep, and it is gone. Jorge Polanco with the solo home run, 4-1 Seattle. Giants look like they'd be within 1 run a moment ago. Now they're down by 3. Here is Luke Raley, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. 34 is the 31. High fly ball to center field. Lee makes the catch for the third out. Mariners tack on another run on the Polanco homer. Okay, in the 7th, the Mariners will bring let's see, who did they bring in this game? All right, trying to make sure Seattle uses good pitchers and not their worst ones at this point. Eduardo Bazardo, come in and pitch the seventh. 5-0, a 2.52 ERA in 2025. Gets to face the 2-3-4 hitters for the Giants, beginning with Willie Adames, who is 1 for 3 as a double and has struck out twice. 53s and 18, ground ball to the shortstop Crawford, and he takes his eye off it, and it's off his glove, and Adames is on board on the E6, Seattle's second error of the game. Jung-Hoo Lee is 1 for 3. 24s of 13, Bazardo with the strikeout. Matt Chapman's 1 for 2 with a walk. Matt Chapman, no qualifiers in Bazardo with a drive to left, and it's back, and it's deep, and it's gone. Matt Chapman with his third home run of the season. And it is now 4-3. Giants with a run here in the bottom of the seventh. Elliot Ramos comes to the plate, 1 for 3, doubled his last time up. 16-28. Round ball to the shortstop Crawford. This time he will make the play. 2 outs. There's Mike Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 3. 26 of 13. Bazardo strikes out Yastrzemski to end the inning. But Matt Chapman with his third home run of the season, bringing the Giants within 1 run. As now we go to the 8th. Next pitcher for the Giants will be Tyler Rogers. 4-6, a 1.98 ERA in 2025. He has pitched a lot here early for the Giants. This is his 6th appearance in 7 games. 4 1/3 innings, hasn't given up a run. 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, has a save. Facing the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Rowdy Tellez is 0 for 3. 24s of 13, that's a strikeout. Ryan Bliss is 1 for 3. 25s a 10. 15, 17 on the 10 is going to be Ryan Bliss, who had just 7 hits in all of 2025, gets his second hit here today, the 10th of the game for the Mariners. 1 out singles. Here's J.P. Crawford, who's 1 for 3. 31s of 14. Rogers is the double Z. Gave up just 7 walks in 77 innings, so all 1 ball 2. 44s an 8. 15 on the 8. It's going to be a routine fly ball to left. Ramos makes the catch, 2 away. Robles is 1 for 3 with a hit by pitch. 2 outs, runner on first. 43's a 29. Hit back to the pitcher. Rogers knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first to end the top of the 8th. Okay, next pitcher for Seattle. Gabe Spire. 4 3, 2.61 ERA in 2025. The lefty. I'll be facing the bottom of the Giants' order here in the bottom of the 8th. Starting with Wilmer Flores, who is 0 for 2 with a walk. 63-31, fly ball to center. Rodriguez makes the catch, 1 out. Patrick Bailey, 1 for 3, doubled his last time up. 23's a 12, ground ball right side, fielded by the first baseman Tellez. He will take it himself, 2 away. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald, who is 2 for 3. Tyler Fitzgerald will do it again. He'll get his 3rd hit of the day. Maybe for extra bases this time. He'll roll in his second column, 4 home runs in 2025. I believe that is the second straight time Fitzgerald has rolled a 0, rolled an 11, followed by a 12, because that 12 is just going to be a 7, and that will just be Fitzgerald's third single of the day. Giants do have a 2-out base runner now for Lamont Wade. Wade, 0 for 3 with a walk. The pitch. 34 is a 31, and that will be actually, there's a K on that. Spear has the K. He strikes out Wade to end the 8th. You're on to the 9th. The Mariners lead this one 4-3. In the 9th for the Giants will be Eric Miller. Miller, 4-1, a 1.50 ERA in 2025. He is a lefty. He, so far this season, this will be his 4th appearance. He's pitched 2 innings, given up 1 hit, 2 runs, 4 walks, has 1 strikeout, an ERA of 9. He's got to get through the 2, 3, and 4 hitters and give the Giants a chance here in the bottom of the 9th. So Miller to Rodriguez. 14's a 30, routine fly ball to left for Ramos. He's got it for the first out. Cal Raleigh is 0 for 3 with a walk, struck out his last 2 times up. 35's a 22. This will involve the catcher. Bailey is a 9, but that second roll is a 66. So this is going to be Raleigh takes a mighty swing, but tops it out just a little bit in front of the plate. He rushes toward first base. Bailey comes out, picks it up, throw to first, pulls Wade off the bag, and Raleigh is safe on the E2. A rare error for the Giants' Gold Glove catcher. And Raleigh's aboard with 1 out here in the 9th. Here's a Rosarena, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. 41 is a 24. Ground ball to Adames. Flips it to Fitzgerald. On to first. Double play. So the error wiped out. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Okay, Seattle has their bullpen ace here, Andres Munoz. 3-3, a 1.73 ERA, 38 saves in 2025. He's a righty. He's got to face the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Giants. Starting with Willy Adames, who is 1 for 4, has a double, also reached base via error. 54 is a 32, and there is a K there. Munoz strikes out Adames. 1 out. It's Jung-Hoo Lee, who is 1 for 4. Jung-Hoo Lee with a 5. Let's just check to make sure there's no change to it. Munoz is a 21 plus 1, 20 on the 5. It's not going to change. Lee blasts one into right center field. It'll go to the wall. Rodriguez gets it back in, but not before Lee walks into second with a double. So the tying run on first base with 1 out. And here's Matt Chapman, who is 2 for 3 with a walk and had the 2-run home run in the bottom of the 7th. So could he send the Giant fans home happy here right now? Well, just a hit would be something good. All right, Chapman, the pitch. 62 is a 13, and Munoz strikes out Chapman. The Giants are down to their last out. And it's Elliot Ramos, who is 1 for 4 with a double. Pitch to Ramos. 63 is the 31. He makes good contact, but It's going to die at the warning track, and Rodriguez will make the catch for the third out. That is the ball game. Seattle spoils the Giants' home opener with a 4-3 victory. Seattle 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors, 9 runners left on base. The Giants 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 11 runners left on base. The Giants dropped to 2-5 in the replay. For Seattle, Jorge Polanco had the big game, 3 for 4 at the plate, a double, a home run, solo homer in the 7th, an RBI single in the 5th. Randy Arozarena, 2 for 5. He had a 2-run double in the 3rd inning. Total of 3 extra base hits for Seattle. Luis Castillo, he will get the win. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Colin Snyder pitched a scoreless inning. Edward Bizardo pitched an inning, gave up 2 runs. Gabe Spear pitched an inning. And then Andres Munoz pitched the 9th. He'll get the save. For the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald had another 3-hit game, his second of the season. He went 3 for 4. Matt Chapman had 2 hits, including the 2-run homer in the 7th. Jung-Hoo Lee also had 2 hits. Giants had 5 extra base hits of their 10 hits overall. Justin Verlander, he'll take the loss and will fall to 0-2, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Randy Rodriguez pitched a scoreless inning. Camilo Doval, 1 run in 1 inning. Tyler Rogers, a scoreless inning. Eric Miller, a scoreless inning. So, well, the Giants scored a few runs in this one, but not enough as Seattle takes game 1 of this series 4-3. If you're watching this, now games 2 and 3 in this series have also been played. So if you want to see what happens the rest of the series, head over to my website, rogersportsgames.com, and you can see what happened there in games in the rest of the series. You can see the box scores and the Giants' cumulative stats for the season. And so we make updates after each series. So that is all from Oracle Park. Seattle wins this one 4-3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe for more.